Okay. Hello and welcome. Sorry if there's background noise. People are here. Let me see this. Okay. Alright. So, it was voted upon by people. It was voted upon by people on my Twitter to just do a chatting stream and, you know, make tier lists. So, oh my god, Sonic. What the heck? What is FNAF characters? Oh, all the great Genshin Impact. Wait a minute. Pokemon Gen 1. And it's a Braixen. A Gen 6. You know, let's try the mainline games. And you know what? Hold on, let me put some music in the background. Here we go. There we go. So now, let's see here. Okay. Here's my personal takes on these games. Let me start, I guess, with Gen 1, where it all started. Honestly, it's either B or C for me. These are just, I'm going to put them in C. They're just, no, they're B. But they're like bottom of B. Cause, is it really just fire? Is it just red? There's blue. And same version. Same with yellow is just the better version. There's no, I guess it makes sense, there's no green. Okay. Then gold and silver. The original ones. I feel like these are also B tier, but they are slightly the better versions to the Kanto games, I believe, because, you know, they added the Dark and Steel type in order to sorry, it's a little scratchy for some reason. They added the Dark and Steel type to the games. Hold on. Why isn't it saying I'm streaming on Discord? That's weird. Let me check out my, because normally it says that I'm it's not saying that I'm Alright then. That's odd. Oh. Josh is saying I'm streaming. Okay. Welcome. Thank you. I'm making a tier list of the Pokemon games. Because it was voted that I, make tier lists. So this is what was on the homepage, so I'm just like, screw it. And thank you for all the birthday wishes. So far, first two gens, slightly above average. They're... And I'm not best boy, stop that. Hold on. Let me do this. There, now you can see chat. Now the chat appears on screen. So it's not white on white. Alright, could I... Okay, whatever. That's fine. Hold on, let me... This is also a little loud. Let me turn it down slightly. Okay. So, these games, they're not mid, but they're definitely, like, games I'd be, like, just, you know what, speaking of, I'm just going to go ahead, be like, just play the remakes of these. Play the remakes. They're the better versions. More mechanics that make the gameplay feel so much better. Because, like, some people are like, oh, you gotta go back to the old ones and play it. Yeah, I know, they're gonna be shaking their fists in anger. It's like, some people are like, oh, you're just saying that because they have better graphics. I'm like, no, the mechanics introduced later, such as abilities and other things in Fire Red, Leaf Green, and then the physical special split in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, they just make the game so much better. Because, like, here's my thing, and let me go ahead and I'm going to put, I do like Ruby and Sapphire more than, I like Hoenn more than Kanto. There's just more to do in Hoenn. But Emerald, I'm going to put in S tier. Emerald is Ruby and Sapphire, but way better. It's improved. And I don't know, one of the things that upsets me about Hoenn is it's before the physical special split, and they made so many Pokemon, but they didn't take in mind the fact that their typings suck for what they were trying to be. Cause, like, you have Sharpedo, Absol. Like, those two off the top of my head are the first ones I think of because Sharpedo's a water and dark type and Absol's a dark type. Meaning, for both of them, their stab is all special moves and they're purely physical attackers. Because for those who don't know, in Pokemon, for the first 3 sets of games, Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, whether a move uses the physical attack or special attacks, that is based on its typing, not the move itself. So for instance, you get a Pokemon like Hitmonchan, whose main thing is that they learn different punches of elements. And you're like, oh, a punch. Clearly, you're punching someone in the face, so that's going to be more physically strong, right? Nope. In the first 3 games, that's a special attack. So the physical special split in Gen 4 just makes so many Pokemon actually usable. Because, like, it's like back in Gen 3, where are you going to use on Absol? Slash? Oh, wow, you're using Slash. And then we're going to go to... I'm going to... I think Diamond Pearl are great games. But again, it's the case of... Where is it? Why play them when you can play Platinum? Why play these two when you can play Platinum? Platinum is just adds more content, adds more story, and it just adds more Pokemon. Because back in Diamond and Pearl, they did not have enough Pokemon in the decks to actually give gym leaders in the Elite Four mono teams. Like Flint, the Fire-type Elite Four member. In Diamond and Pearl, there's only 2 Fire types. Rapidash and Infernape. So his team ends up being Rapidash and Infernape, and then he has like Steelix and Lopunny, and the reasoning is, oh, well, Steelix knows Fire Fang and Lopunny knows Fire Punch, so clearly it works for my Fire team. And it's like, no. Plus I think his team is more threatening in Platinum because he has a full Sun team. Where it's like, oh, if you bring a Water, Rock, or Ground type, his Magmortar is just going to spam Solar Beam on you and one-shot you. Meanwhile, Lopunny is just like, you just breathe on it and it dies. And then, like, freaking Candace, instead of having 4 Ice-type Pokemon, she only has, like, 3, and her 4th Pokemon's a Medicham with Ice Punch. So this is just overall improvement. Okay. Now we're getting to my favorite generation, Gen 5. So I'm going to have bias. Top of A tier. And then... there's Black 2. Where's White 2? Right here. Okay. I do like Platinum more for nostalgic reasons. Platinum was where I really got into the Pokemon series. But Black 2, White 2 are just... It's again like Platinum. They are... Although it's a sequel, not a third version, so there's a very big difference. You still have reason to play. It's like Platinum invalidates Diamond, Pearl. Emerald invalidates Ruby, Sapphire. Oh yeah, I also forgot Crystal version. Crystal version just invalidates Gold and Silver, let's be real. But it's like, these two don't invalidate these two, because there's very different stories and very different Pokemon available, so you have reason and different places to go. So you have, because you have reason to play well, either White and White 2 or Black and Black 2. Like, you have... It's actually probably the best quote-unquote third versions of a game because they're actual sequels. So, on to Gen 6. These games be mid. These games be probably the most mid Pokemon game. And hold on, Whoa, what? Whoa, what? Okay, why isn't this showing? Okay, that's weird. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me quickly edit my alerts, or my overlay. Settings. Okay. I made the text black. So hopefully if it pops up, you'll actually be able to see it. Okay. Yeah. But also, I'm going to... Oh my gosh. This website sometimes is a little buggy. Oh my gosh. This is D. And this one's E. I have to make this distinction because I know it's going to come up later. But these games are the most mediocre games I've played in the series. They're not good, but they're also not bad. They're just okay. And then we get Oras, which... I think Oras is... Well, okay, well this ain't the anime. These are the games I'm talking about. So... the games, they're just super mediocre. And I will argue... Oh, Pokemon and me. Yeah. I did like petting the Pokemon. I just wish that the whole affection thing didn't just totally break the game and made your Pokemon too powerful, because yeah, it just... And the thing is, even if you didn't use Pokemon and me, I'm pretty sure if you used them in your party long enough, they would eventually build up enough affection to get broken. And because all you needed was 2 hearts and they were broken. I think, and Mega's not really a good mechanic. It played favoritism too hard, where instead of giving old Pokemon that needed evolutions, like I could understand if you're like, oh, Mega Beedrill. That's a cool one because it's like, yeah, no one uses Beedrill, so making it have stats that are usable, great. Aw, thank you. It's really nice. But, yeah, it's like... But then they gave, like, Mega Evolutions to Beedrill... Or, not Yeah. They gave Mega Evolution to Beedrill and Oras, but then, like, in X and Y, they gave Mega Evolution to, you know, freaking... Mewtwo. Lucario. Pokemon that really were fine as is. The Kanto starters... They were already pretty good. They didn't need to be given more power creep, you know? And that's why I think Oras is also not as good as Ruby and Sapphire, because this is... Hold on, it's bothering me. There we go. These games are... It's just... I don't know. It's like... One of the fun things about Hoenn is it was a harder generation of Pokemon. Like, the gym leaders did not take it easy on you. This was, okay, the kids' gloves are off, let's make an actual difficult Pokemon game, and then these ones just babyfied it. Your Mega Hoenn starter invalidates pretty much every fight in the game. But, you know, the groundwork for these games were good, so they're not bad games. It's just, they made them too... They went from, like, hard mode to, like, medium difficulty, you know? Alright, so that's Gen 6. We're on to Gen 7. Sun and Moon D tier. You mean X and Y? Because Oras didn't give you Mega Lucario, that was Oras. in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, they gave you Mega Lucario after Gym 3. Or as instead, after you get to Four Tree City, they give you the Mega Stone for your starter. Which, again, doesn't matter what starter you choose. Mega Blaziken, Mega Sceptile, Mega Swampert, they'll all just sweep the game for you. Anyway, Sun and Moon, D tier. I hated the 2-hour tutorial. I still think Pokemon should just start incorporating the whole, hey, is this your first game? Yes or no? If you click yes, then they give you the tutorials, teach you how to catch Pokemon and all that. But then if you click no, they're like, oh, so you know what you're doing? Okay. And pat your back and send you on your way. Because and yeah, the 2-hour tutorial this game just felt so slow. It was so poorly paced. Because I have a story. So in high school, we kind of had a free period. Well, they were like, oh, do your homework, but if you didn't have any homework to do it in, then it was a free period, pretty much. So I would bring my 3DS to school, and I would play it during this time. I'd also play like Smash Bros. During lunch with my friends. Well, one time I was playing Pokemon Moon version in this free period. And my friend accidentally nudged my arm and I dropped my DS and it popped the cartridge out. And I lost 2 hours of playtime because I didn't save. I was on Pony Island, the last island. And I did not touch this game. I just dropped the game for like 4 months. 4 months I was like, I never beat this game, and I sat down and I forced myself to finish it. And my god, was it such an agonizingly slow process. This is one of the few games I've never gone back and replayed. Next up, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Because like I replayed X and Y, so that's why I'm giving them the mid tier. And also, actually, you know what? I'm going to add a row below. We're going to go all the way down to F. Because I'm thinking about this list, I'm like, yeah, there's going to be an F. So, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. For the first time, I'm going to say these games are worse. They are worse than Sun and Moon. Because people are like, oh, they added more Pokemon, and the Ultra Necrozma fight was so much harder than anything Pokemon's done up to that point. I'm like, yeah, but one difficult fight doesn't make the game better. Because, like, especially when you learn that you can easily just cheese the fight with Zoroark. Like, I had my Zoroark disguise itself as, like, I think it was like a Salazzle or something. And so Ultra Necrozma was just spamming Psychic-type moves, and it just kept going, it doesn't affect your Pokemon. It has no effect. I'm like, okay, cool. Play lame, win games, I guess. But, also the story in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon just ruins the actually pretty decent stories Sun and Moon had. Because they try to make Lusamine into she's not someone who got, like, infected by this, like, alien's toxin where, like, you know, made her go crazy and obsessive over beauty. No, she's actually just a good person, but she's going about doing this good person thing in the wrong manner. And as I always call them, they introduced the Ultra Recon Squad, which are these people from a different dimension. But as I call them, they're the Ultra Exposition Squad. They only show up to just be like, hey kids, I see your parents bought you the different version of the game. Let me explain to you how this game is different than the last one. in excruciating detail, and then once we're done explaining, we're leaving with no actual significance to the plot whatsoever. If you get rid of them, nothing changes. They are just there to explain that Necrozma's bad. And honestly, the motivation Lily has in Sun and Moon and her character arc is that she goes from this scared, timid girl who forces herself to grow up to try and track her mother down and save her. But because Lusamine is a good person, they try to make Lusamine a good guy or a good girl, good woman, good mommy. And Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, that just removes her main character development, because instead of Lily having to grow up and mature and be like, my mother she's been terrible, but she's still my mother, I need to go rescue her. And and then there's the validation of, once you save Lusamine from the Nihilego, and like the toxin starts wearing off in her brain, she looks at her daughter and she asks, when did you get so beautiful? And that's a good ending to that little character story between the two, the character dynamic. They removed that in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, where Lily's all of a sudden like, I'm going to be a strong trainer for no reason. There's no reason why. She doesn't do anything for Necrozma. She doesn't go with you. She's like, here, take my Pokemon. Here, this Cosmog I've been traveling with? You have them, and you go. Yeah, Mommy Lusamine. Hold on. This lady. Let me see here. There we go. This one. That's the mom. And then you have this cool boss fight against this at the end. You have this cool boss fight against this person. Yes, I see this down here. Don't ignore that. Oh, and ignore that one. Let me just. I should have really just put it on my second monitor, and then. But yeah, it's like you have this character as a boss fight, and that's cool. And then you get freaking. Let me go to my second monitor then. Let me. Okay, hold on. And then you have this. This is, although it's a cool, like, Dragon of Light, and it has one of the coolest attack names, and yes, it is a harder fight than Lusamine is, but just, this has way more personality than this. And this is more character driven, while this is just more, oh, big bad monster we have to stop. This is personal, this is not. And I think this fight is better because of that. So that's why I always rank Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon lower on the tier list, because it took these games, and it took that story, and it just made, because like one of the few positives about this is the story, and it just took that story and made it worse. The only good I see of these games is that they added more Pokemon you can catch than these games. But again, you don't need a big dex to be a good game. And speaking of, hot take here. Sword and Shield aren't bad. They're actually really good games. People cry about the whole national dex thing, and I'm like, who cares? You still have 300 Pokemon to choose from. That's the same as freaking Ruby and Sapphire. You don't... I mean, yeah, you can't transfer your old Pokemon, which Professor Jock ain't Sword and Shield. That's the next game. We're not there yet, and it's not even on this tier list. Hold on. Okay. But I would say, like, let's just pretend this is Scarlet Violet. Let's Go Pikachu. Hold on. They don't even have. They don't have Scarlet Violet, and they don't have. Hold on. Let me find our tier list. Because they're missing the newer games. Hold on. Oh, these aren't even in order. Heck. Okay, we're just going to go back. Yeah. So, I would say... Actually, I wouldn't say these are B tier. I think these are B tier. They're not bad games, but they're not, like, these great games. Yeah. I had fun playing these, and that's what's important. The most important thing. People got upset over small things that didn't matter, and I'm like, okay, but these were these fun experiences. For me, it was a fun experience, and that's why I like these games. I would put Scarlet Violet somewhere up in this area, either before Ruby Sapphire or after Ruby Sapphire. Those are some of the most fun in a game I've had in a long time. I think these games are down here. The petting thing was cute. Petting thing was cute, but the gameplay sucked. This was just to try and get Pokemon Go players who never played any of these games into the main series. So I get it. But just these are just the way worse versions of Fire Red Leaf Green. And again, your starter Eevee or Pikachu just invalidates the whole game. They are just so broken and powerful that it's just like, okay, cool. No challenge for this game whatsoever. And then I would also put Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl down in F tier as well, because those were atrocious remakes. They suck. I cannot see myself going back and playing them. If I go back to play Sinnoh, I'm probably just going to play Platinum. Okay. That's done. Was there any topics, any tiers anyone wanted to see? I know, because it had the framework. Because they went too hard on being remakes of Diamond and Pearl. Heart Gold, Soul Silver were remakes of Gold and Silver, but way more content was added in the game. Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl just... It took these games and made them... Like, the Pokedex wasn't the Platinum Dex, which is what the games really needed. And then just the visual style, I didn't mind it, but the sprite work is definitely way better in the DS games. And then they didn't balance the levels of the Pokemon because they made EXP share was always on, so you ended up super over leveled by the time you got to the champion, because they didn't adjust the levels to account for the fact that EXP share would be on. Anyways, was there any tier list recommendations, or should I just do another? Should I just do one? Let's see here. Oh my, female cartoon hotties, what the heck? Animals that could be in a fight. Oh god. Okay. Let me see animals fight. Animals I could kill with my bare hands. Okay. Okay, anyone who says they can freaking take on a Stegosaurus? No. You can't. In fact, let me... Why do none of these tiers have... No. Add row below. None of these tiers have E or F for some reason. Because there is a very big difference between E and D. E. It's green. And I'll go blue. And this is purple. For the rainbow. Stegosaurus is all the way. Brontosaurus, no way I'm beating that up. Human. Another human. That'd be a C tier. Depends on the size and shape. Any dinosaur is automatic D tier. I don't even think I could be a pterodactyl. The human is you? Maybe then. I ain't killing the velociraptor. No way. I'm getting chomped. I'm saying maybe. I'm saying it could go either way. I don't like the fact there's a woman here. That's a loaded. That's a loaded one. I'm just going to put her right there. Again, depends on the person. It can easily go either way, depending on the person. Is this... There's no way I'm killing a mammoth. Seahorse? Those are tiny. That's an easy kill. What the heck? Again, I'm not killing any dice. I am definitely not killing a T-Rex with my bare hands. Why are these on the list? Is that a capybara? Is that a capybara? Yeah, except it'll just eat me instantly. Okay, this is piranha. Oh, quokka? Well, quokkas are still easy kill. There's no fight there. I don't think this is as hard to kill as a dinosaur, but I'm probably... There's no way I'm beating it either. No, it's F tier. There's no way there's a 0% chance. Rooster. Again, if I curb stomp it, pretty easy to kill. Same with this little millipede. A little bug, easy. Just step on it. Now the ants. Am I taking on a whole army of ants, or am I just fighting one ant? And are these just fire ants, or... Why are there so many dinosaurs on here? Yeah, I can curb stomp a rooster. Easy. Same with a rabbit. All it can do is run, but it can't do anything to fight back. Why are there two different dogs? Okay, if it's a one-on-one, that is the easiest kill on the list. How do you kill an urchin? I'm going to put that in E tier because I'd be. I guess I would just have to carefully grab a spine and just pull it one by one. Are spines toxic? Then I'm going to keep in D tier. I have the size advantage, but the prickliness and the potential toxin could probably take me out. Same with pufferfish. Some pufferfish too, they got nasty teeth. They'll just rip chunks of you off. Okay, this is also one of the easiest kills on the list, a sloth. They can't even keep themselves alive. How are they going to take me down? I don't even have to do anything. I'll just have to sit there and wait for them to go to the bathroom and they'll die. Let's see here. A fox. As much as I wouldn't want to, I'd say I have a pretty good shot at taking out a fox with my bare hands. I'm putting it in the B tier because if it's like a full like feral, I'm trying to kill you fox, then there is a chance it could take me out. But I think for the most part, I could just grab onto it, keep its head away from me, just bash it over and over with my fists. This is getting very brutal. I'm sorry, but I have to think about this. Okay, there's also no way I'm being an orca with my bare hands. Wolf. The wolf is the most coin flip. That's a coin flip right there. Because wolves are huge. So I feel like I have a chance. But at the same time, it could easily... Actually, no. I think I'm at a disadvantage against a wolf. What I'm thinking about. Because wolves are bigger than people actually think they are. Like, if you look at a picture of a husky sitting next to a wolf, the wolf towers over the husky. They're not like the size of your pet dog. They are big dogs. And they are heavy, so it could probably just pin me and go for the jugular. This, on the other hand, that's just another fox. That's just a gray fox. What the heck? Okay, out of all the dinosaurs, that's probably the easiest one for me to kill. Even though I still think I probably want to lose. Hedgehog, easy kill. Cow. Not as difficult as a bull, but still pretty unlikely. I could probably kill a penguin. Actually, no, it's probably easier to kill than a fox. penguins don't really fight. This one's a 50-50. Yeah, well that's just... Yeah, but even then, emperor penguins aren't huge. Well, they're the biggest penguin, but compared to a human, they're still small. Like, let me look up the average emperor penguin size. Average emperor penguin height. Yeah, they're at most they can get to 4.3 feet. So they would only be like at most chest height. And even then, they don't have the limbs to evade anything I can do. I can jump, I can sidestep, I can push them over. They can waddle. If it's in water, I'm screwed. But if it's just like we're in a Coliseum battle, flat land, no advantage one or the other. I mean, of course, I'm assuming like water-based creatures like these, we're in water because they cannot be on land. But I feel like if I was like just in the Arctic, we're just on a flat sheet of ice, I could take out a penguin. Let me see here. There's rhinos are just bulls but tankier. I'm only like 5'6", 5'7", which, let me put that in the... Let me see here. Feet to meters. So I'm roughly around 1.6 meters, 1.67 meters. Let me see here. A bear. Now this is specifically bare hands. With my bare hands, there's very low possibility. Josh, stop bullying Ron. Yeah, I could... If I had, like, you know, a weapon of some kind, or even just a big, heavy stick, there'd be a chance I'd be able... Or a bat, like a baseball bat, I'd be able to... Yeah, the rhino would impale me easily. Even if it's dumber, all it takes is one good hit in, and then what am I going to do with my hands? Again, I'm going into this without a weapon. Yeah, Josh, don't you know the last male white rhino died? How could you bully them? And also, I'm not allowed to kill it because they're endangered. I'm not allowed to kill it. It's endangered. I feel, again, peacock is just a foul. Oh my god, Josh. I could easily just snap a peacock's neck. I feel like any animal smaller than me, there's a pretty good chance. Like, sorry, Mittens. But if it came down to it, Wait, what do you mean for a man who eats ketchup you're shocked? What'd I do? Now I'm just confused. There's no way I'm killing a whale. Wait, what's this? I can't even tell what that is. Hold on, let me... Is that just bear, but again? No. I feel, because this is... Because I'm going under the impression that this is a victory, you know, where I don't end up dead. If I end up dead, I consider that losing. Bald eagle. I'm putting in the B tier. Their talons, sharp, could be deadly. But again, it's a bird. If I just pin it down with my knee, well then, Josh, I guess I'm moving to England or Canada. And I'll bring a bald eagle with me to beat up. Gorilla. There's probably very little chance of me actually beating a gorilla in a hand-to-hand combat. I wouldn't say it's impossible for me, but I would say it's like 95% impossible. Is it the depressed monkey? Or is it the little trash gremlin here? I mean, I don't know. That's under preference. Like, are you more scared of an agile killer with sharp claws and teeth, or are you more scared of the big, bulky silverback, you know? They're both... It depends on what style of fighting you're more scared of. I think the Velociraptor I have no chance against. The gorilla is difficult, but there is a slight possibility. Actually, no, there's... I'm going to keep in E tier. I was going to put the F, but I was like, no. Lemur, easy kill. A lynx. That's like fox. Top of this tier here. I could kill it, but it has the claws. He won't be moving it after I'm done with him. That's all I'm saying. Okay. So piranha. Is it a single piranha or a whole school? Maurice, I can't move it anymore. Okay, if it's just one piranha, I can kill it. If it's a whole school piranha, I'm probably dead. If it's just one piranha, I can easily kill it. Even then, piranha don't even really eat humans. That's like a whole that's just a movie thing. They're more scavengers than hunters. this tiny little squeaky boy. He looks like I can just step on him and he's dead. Yeah, the prawn looks like me too, just going. Argh! Scorpion. Depends if it's poisonous or not. If it's a venomous scorpion, I'm dead. If it's not, I'm easy step. I'll be in pain for a little bit by stepping on the stinger, but I can kill it still. Or I could try and grab it by the... If I'm able to, I could grab it by the tail and throw it at a rock to kill it. But, again, it's all down to, is it toxic or not? To me. Because there are some scorpions that if they sting you, you might get a little swelling, but it won't kill you, while other scorpions will just outright just murder you. Hippos, right there with rhinos. Hippos kill more sharks in a year than... Hippos kill more people than sharks in a year. That's just a fact. Sharks kill like 7 to 9 people a year. Hippos kill at least 500 to 3,000 people a year. Again, dinosaurs. Why are there multiple bears? I'm going to... Whether it's a black bear or a brown bear. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, if it's a starving school of piranhas, yeah, they'll do what it takes to survive, but bison's up there with... I'm not being a bison. I can't tell what that is, so it's going... We're not going to list it. If they don't even show me, like, the full picture, like... What the heck is this yellow thing? What is that? If I can't tell what it is, I can't rank it. Oh, blue-ringed octopus? Oh, toxic? I feel like anything that's considered very toxic is probably something I can't kill. I mean, I'll put it... It's not impossible for me to kill it without dying, but... Very low chance. Oh, you can't even touch it without dropping dead, then... Never mind. I thought it was like, you know, internal venom. Not actual, like, just external poisonous. And with that, I think... Tree dart frog is right there with it. I can't even touch it without dying. Okay, I feel the dart frog. I'm putting it in F, but in reality, it's a C tier in terms of mutual destruction. I would step on it and kill it, but I would die as a result. Because I'm also going to go into the notion that all I'm going to be having on me is a pair of pants. Okay, that's... I don't know, because do shoes count as a weapon? Would my shoe count as a weapon? Because if it's... Well, I need a pair of pants to look decent, you know? But, like... Because if I wore shoes on, then... It's like, if I wore, like... Okay, fit sneakers, then I would say 50-50. Okay, so I am clothed. Okay. Could I just step on the octopus with my shoes and be safe? Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. we have to fight in their natural environment. I don't know. I feel like if I'm fighting this thing in the water, it's nowhere close to shore. Great white. I'm not, no. Because this is kill. There's no way, if it comes down to it and we are constantly fighting each other over and over, he's gonna win. This thing's gonna win. Especially since I'm not that great at swimming, so I cannot, like, outmaneuver in the water. Thank you! I really appreciate all the happy birthdays. It makes me feel all warm. Again! I don't... This is me personally. I don't think I have the strength. I'm a skinny boy. There's pandas. Pff. They can't even keep themselves again. They can't even keep themselves alive. How am I going to worry about that? All I do have to do is wait a couple years. I'll just have to sit there with them and they'll die on their own. That's easy. This is also going in the deer kind of category. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I could get behind them, put my arm around their neck, and they'll just lazily wiggle their paws like, Arr! They wouldn't, like, really fight back. Hold on, what the heck? Yes. Oh, that's true. I guess when it gets pissed. Okay, I'll say they're in the tier above the other bears. These bears, they will just look at me and kill me. Panda bears, I can at least fight back. I'm at the disadvantage in terms of strength, but I'll have the advantage at the start of the fight, you know? It's just all about, can I kill the panda before it gets pissed at me? Let me see here. Polar bear. Get up with the other bears. Beavers. Yeah. I wouldn't say it's an easy kill, but it's not like guaranteed. But like, it's like pretty up there. Squirrel, easy. It's a squirrel. Grab it by its tail and whip it. Oh, I don't want to do this. I love red pandas. But again, easy kill. Oh no, beavers do get very angry. They do get mean and territorial. But with a red panda, like, all I'm thinking about is it will charge at me and try to bite me, but then instantly, once it gets close to me, it's over. I can just, compared to a red panda, I'm like the Hulk, where I would just grab it like by the tail and just go, puny god, and just slam it all around back and forth until it's dead. Raccoons, I think raccoons and red pandas basically the same thing, same strat. And if that doesn't work, I can just kick them in the head. Lion, you're going with the bears. I'm not taking down a lion. There's a chance, but not really. Penguin do have teeth, but again, they just can't I can easily outmaneuver a penguin. The best a penguin can do is wall at me and hiss. I am more afraid of a goose than a penguin. If there's a goose on here, it's going a tier lower than a penguin. Where are these? Hold on. No, I want the... Where were they? Is this just a flop? Just... Those are bats. I feel I could easily kill a bat. There's a capybara? Where? Because you know what tier that's going in. Oh. Wait, is it a quokka or capybara that have no enemies? Because if it's a capybara that doesn't have really any enemies... Yeah, okay. I think it's quokka that don't have any natural predators then. So yeah, quokka, it will just trust me and be like, oh, hi, friend. I'd be like, bam, bam, bam. So I don't know why I would kill it. But I could, you know? I have no reason to kill it, but... Tarantula, if I have shoes, I can just step on it. As long as I don't get bit, I'm fine. A horse... If I can avoid being stomped on, maybe. But I'm still at a huge disadvantage. It's just, if I can punch it enough to will it down. There's no way I'm being a giraffe. I've watched One Piece. I know how dangerous the giraffe's neck is. Koalas, again, easy. All I have to do is make sure I don't get chlamydia. Yeah, I guess. Okay. Fine, I'll move the horse to E tier. Basically, F tier is 0% possibility of me winning. E tier is very huge disadvantage, but there's still a chance I could win. Kind of like the Dumb and Dumber thing, where it's like, you have a 1 in a million chance of getting with me, so you're saying there's a chance. These little guys, I step on them. Why are there so many different dogs on here? I'm just going to grab one dog and just say, just your general average sized dog. Be right there. Komodo Dragon. D tier. Well, they're very poisonous, so that might drop to E tier. I'm going to leave it right there for now, and I'll think about it a little bit more. But platypus, they do have poisonous little nails, but way easier to handle than a Komodo dragon. Because Komodo dragons are big, platypus they're small. Basically, I'm feeling like if it's smaller than me, there's a pretty good chance I can take it out. Tiger is right there with the lion. So, yeah. Could I beat Josh in a fight? Because these, every time I see them, they always look so lazy. I'm not tall at all. I'm very short for a guy. Every like video or whatever I see of these guys, they're super lazy. And I feel like, are they as strong as gorillas? Hold on, let me see here. Oh wait, these things could be taller than me. Okay, I thought these things. Okay, yeah, that's a C tier then. These things could be as tall as me. So I have as much chance of killing one of these as I have killing just Joe over here. Well, Pokemon are a lot stronger than your average animal, Josh. Fun fact about a Pokemon fact I know about stats. Flareon has the same base attack stat as Machamp. So if a Flareon comes up to you with a little like dog toy rope, you're going to lose that tug of war. Maybe dislocate your shoulder doing it too. What's that? Hold on. Where was it? Hold on. Oh, there it was. I don't think I'm fighting. I'm beating a dinosaur era centipede. Like dinosaur era bugs. No. There's no way I'm killing that. Especially with how heavy and thick its armor is. There's no way I'm getting past its exoskeleton. Chimp. I could probably beat a chimp. It could beat me up, but I could probably beat it. Skunk. I could. This might be another easy kill. No, it's got claws and teeth. But again, it'll scratch me up, but it won't really kill me. I'll just end up stinky. That's the worst thing about it. I'll end up stinky. Maybe with some bites and scratches, but I'd probably get out okay. I would just need a tomato paste bath. Let me look here. Slow old tortoise. Its shell would be the biggest problem, but again, I could just pick the shell up and slam it against a rock or something. Or whatever hard surface is nearby until it cracks. Or I could hit it with a rock. Or no, that wouldn't be using my bare hands, but I feel like if I took it to a tree and slammed the shell against a tree over and over, eventually it would crack. Dolphin. I feel like a dolphin's 50-50. It could probably break my bones, break up some bones by just ramming into me with its body. But if I punch it in the head over and over, it's 50-50. Small rodents, easy kill. Toucan. I feel like that's also an easy kill. If I just grab it by the beak, it is vulnerable. That beak is just a big handle for me to grab and slam against a tree. Porcupine. Again. I just gotta aim for the head. Mini horse. Come on, it's a mini horse. Well, I'll move to B tier. But it's a mini horse. Hi, Tuichi. I'm making a tier list of what animals I can kill in a fight. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. If the toucan attacks me and I get a hold of its beak, I can just slam it into the ground and it's dead. Yeah, so far this is, and the conditions for this fight, most birds are that easy. They have hollow bones. One solid hit and they're done. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there's like... So the conditions for this is... I'm in their turf. So... That way, you know, Seahorse isn't just flopping around on land, and I'm like, oh, well... I'm in there where they would naturally be, and I'm only equipped with what I would normally be wearing in that climate, you know? And I have to just fight with my hands. Crane. Not easy kill, but it is up there with just... It has hollow bones. It's a bird. If I get a hold of its neck, it's over. I just have to be careful it doesn't pierce me with its beak. Tasmanian Devil. Is that Tasmanian Devil? I think it is. I think it's also just up there. It's a small looking. Yeah, I could just break its knees, but the most effective would probably be try and just snap its neck. Pig. Again, what can a pig really do to me besides try and lay on me? If it was a boar, then I'd be more scared. But it's just a regular farm pig. Though, how could I kill with my bare hands? I think it's just one of those issues where it's like, it's tanky, but can't do anything back to me. So I guess eventually in the War of Attrition, if I just keep hitting it in the head over and over, eventually it will die, but... Well, yeah, but its teeth aren't... Does it have, like, sharp fangs, or is it dull teeth? Because if it's dull teeth, then... Those are useless. Tiny rodent, easy kill. Okay, here we go. Boar. Boar, I'm putting next to wolf. But it could... Yes, the pig could knock me down, but that's not... But I could easily just get back up to my feet. That's not going to take me out of the fight. Now, boars, on the other hand, those things are mean. I don't think I could take out a boar. And yes, I do destroy birds. Except for one. Where was it? Well, first off, vulture. It's a bigger bird, but still a bird. I mean, I'll never have to fight a bird because birds aren't real. Okay, ostrich. Ostrich. Well, no, I feel ostrich is B tier. No, it's C tier. I'm not even really ordering them. I'm just throwing them in there. But yeah, C tier. It's a big, bulky bird. But I don't think it would be too hard to twist its neck, but it could also just pin me down and just stomp me down. So again, it comes down to who gets the first real grapple in. Zebra, that's horse of the savannah. Walrus, very little chance since I have a club, it's pretty much impossible for me to take out a walrus. It's just going to chomp me with its tusks. I'm dead. Kangaroo. Basically fighting a human, but more difficult. Let me see here. Cheetah. Okay, this is going to seem a little crazy, but I think I could beat a cheetah. They pretty much put all their specs into speed, and it's just linear running, so I'll be able to see them coming, so I'll be on guard and ready. Because this isn't... Because I'm also going to assume that, like, me and this animal, it's not hunting me. It's not hunting me. We are facing off one-on-one, staring each other into the eyes, anime style, Kakashi versus Obito, and then we charge at each other. And whoever kills the other first wins. And I feel like a cheetah, although they have sharp claws, if I manage to just stomp its head in, I win. Or punch its head in. I feel out of all the bigger cats, besides a lynx, the cheetah is the easiest for me to take out. Okay, let me see here. Crocodile. I think it's right next to the Komodo dragon. Instead of poison, it's sharp fangs. Not impossible to kill with your bare hands, but the likelihood is not as low as these guys, I feel, but still pretty low. Like, I feel like I'm at a bigger disadvantage against a bear than a crocodile. Especially if I get on the crocodile's back. Then it's totally powerless. Moose. I feel like moose is impossible for me. I was already going to say they're stronger than horses. So I was like, but should I put them a whole tier lower? I'm like, yeah, I feel like there's a 0% chance of me beating a moose. Okay, here's my question. Is this a manta, or is this like a regular ray, or is it a stingray? Or is this a stingray and this isn't? I don't know the difference in appearances. Hold on. Okay, so I typed in stingray and this picture was one of the first results. So that is a stingray. So I'm pretty much screwed. If this is a stingray, I am pretty... Well, yeah. Fuck stingrays. Took one of the greats from us. I'm probably going down to a stingray. I mean, it'll probably be one of those things. They killed Steve Irwin. Steve Irwin got stung by a stingray and he died. But if he was still, if he could still speak today, he would still probably say the stingray wasn't as at fault for killing him, which is just the kind of guy he was. Alright, hold on. Let me see here. Okay. Did you have someone pee on it? Asking for a friend. Oh, well, that's boring. I mean, that could have been dangerous, you know? Okay, Manta Ray. Easy kill. Because I just looked it up, and although they have a wingspan of freaking 29 feet, I also looked it up if they were venomous, and it says no, and it said, and they also came up with Manta Ray cannot hurt you. So if the Manta Ray has no means of hurting me, easy win, easy clap. I just have to, again, hit it in the head until it dies. Sea turtle. Yeah, they don't even have teeth, so they can't even bite me. Yeah, that is an entirely one-sided victory for me. Hyena, you're in the fox tier. Sea turtle. This is hard. But I'm going to say A tier. I could probably be a sea turtle. The only issue I was thinking of is if they retract into their shell and I'm in the water, how am I going to get enough force to break the shell? But as long as they don't go in the shell, they can't really do anything to me. Or wait. Yeah, is that a cheetah and that's a leopard? Oh, they can't go into their shells then? Okay, easy clap, easy dub. Also, no way I'm being an elephant. If that's a giant squid, I'm not beating a giant squid. Camel. They're basically horses. Narwhal. Going to skewer me, but there's a small chance, but it's... Armadillo. Again. It can't really do anything to me. So I have free reign to just keep trying until it's dead. I can't tell what that is. I can't tell what that is. Sheep. I feel sheep is right here. Yeah, if it curls up to a ball, I just have to pick it up and slam it on the ground over and over until it breaks. If that's a leopard... then I would say I have a less chance of killing that than a cheetah. Swordfish, I'm probably skewered. Especially with how fast they swim. Donkey. I feel like I'd go 50-50 with a donkey. They're more nimble than miniature horses, so that puts them a bit more difficult. That's a snapping turtle. Which... way more dangerous than a regular turtle, but I could still probably beat one. I'll just have to make sure. I might end up losing a few fingers or toes, but I could probably beat one. We have snapping turtles where I live. We're always careful to avoid them, but if I had to fight one, I think I could take it on. Cobra. I'm probably dead to a cobra. I have a decent shot, but the cobra still has the advantage. Just a regular old deer. 50-50. Oh boy. Let me see here. I'm just trying to look and see, is there anything jumping out at me where I'm like, yes, clearly that's where it goes. I can't tell what that kind of fish that is. That's just bear, but again. Is that a lobster? Well, I can't tell what that is. Oh, that's a big old fish. Okay, I'll do this monkey lad. I could probably be a monkey. Llamas, I feel, are just... they're horses, but not as strong. Oh, it's the punchy lobster? I can be a lobster. I could be a lobster. We're not doing any other dogs, because we're just like, they're all dogs, who cares? Anglerfish. Okay, so if I'm where anglerfish are, and I'm in the water, I'm dead. Because of ocean pressure. I'm just dead if I'm... It's not the anglerfish that would kill me, it's just the ocean. So I'm not gonna rank that because there's really no possible way to fight. But if we did fight, I would probably still come out on top. Unless we're talking about like Subnautica levels of anglerfish, then... Goat, I feel like, are with donkeys. Ram, slightly bigger, so I'm probably going to lose. Especially if it just hits me off a cliff. This little thing, it looks so cute. I'm probably just going to kill it. Regular octopus. Not really poisonous, so I feel like I'm pretty good. I can't tell what that is. No way to fight that. This looks like another little crustacean. Seal, I don't have a club. I'm not a drunken sailor. But it's still a seal. Or no, that's a sea lion. If it's a sea lion, it's probably more dangerous. A tiny little sand shark thingy. I'm going to do a little speed running of this list. I still have the advantage. They're not as dangerous as great whites. Rattlesnake, probably right there with cobra. Constrictor, if I don't let it get around my neck, I have the advantage. Badger, vicious. But I think I still have the advantage. I can't tell, and the rest of these is like, I don't want to rank all the dogs. I don't care enough to be like, oh, well, this specific breed I could beat, but not this breed. That's a honey badger? Are you about to tell me that honey badgers kill like 50 people a year? Well, Braun, if it was that kind of badger, I'd be having an entirely different problem. That'd be a whole different problem I'm having to deal with. Okay, I feel like that's good enough. That's good enough of a list. Alright. Let's see, is there any more... Oh no. There's Pokemon, cartoons. I don't know anything about Genshin, so that's vetoed. I like football, but not enough to do an actual tier list. I don't know anything about the NBA. I don't know anything about Guilty Gear. Is there any recommendations, or am I just going to blindly pick one that I come across? Oh! I could rank all the Pokemon, like just every single Pokemon. Josh, is that a can of worms you really want me to open? Is that a can of worms you really want to see? Let's... Because I don't really have any investment in FNAF besides just seeing what kind of... Hold on, let me see here. How far is this list? Oh, this even covers the modern. Okay. Why is Mega Houndoom and Sirfetch'd all the way down there? Whatever. Hold on, it's going to bother me. Where is Houndoom? Okay, we're going to go through every single Pokemon. I hope y'all are ready for this. Where's Farfetch'd? It's down here, I think. My OCD is just like, nope, it's gotta be with the other Farfetch'd. Where am I missing it? Should be right around here. Whatever, I don't care enough to look. I'm just going to plop it there and we'll get to it. Yes, I will do this list and we'll speed run it. Hold on. We're doing all 1,000 Pokemon. Let's go. Okay, and Next 4 hours? Yeah, let's go. Okay. No, actually, I won't. I'm going back out of that one. Maybe one day in the future, I will do another stream dedicated to just ranking all the Pokemon, but not this stream because that'll take too long. Because I don't want to just speedrun and be like, there, this one goes here, this one goes here, this one goes here, this one goes here. No, I would at least want to talk about my choices and think it over. Yeah, there's over 1,000 Pokemon, and this list also includes forms. I'm not going to rank each letter of the alphabet. I would just pick unknown and skip that, but like, you know, there are regional variants, like, do I like Alolan Ninetales or regular Ninetales more? That one I would do different forms for, but like, F is... Josh, I hate you. I hate you. How many Pokemon characters are there? Never mind then. Never mind then. I don't know what list to do now. They got primate Pokemon. You know what, Josh? Just for you, I'll do FNAF. But I'm not ranking it on that. I'm ranking it based on how much I like their design. And again, this will probably be a speed run tier list. Fine, I'll do it for you, Braun. Oh, these are just this is just Ultimate Custom Night. Okay. Let me start with the core 4. Sorry, Braun. I'll do it for you. Wow, they have the withered forms, but not. Oh, okay, there is the regular Bonnie, regular Chica, regular Foxy. Okay. So Foxy was my favorite of the core. Freddy, he has a good design. It's a very iconic but simple design. So he goes there. Hey, if you want to stream that, let me see here. Bonnie. I like Bonnie. It's a pretty good design. Chica's my least favorite of the core, but still a decent design. Actually, no, it's kind of mid. Where's Roxy? Oh, they don't have the new ones. Hold on, let me look at. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. This is the. Here we go. This includes all the new characters too. So again, I'll put. I think Chica's design's kind of mid. It's not really. I don't know. Josh, this is... Josh, no one freaking cares about Gregory. No one cares about that robot child. I think Golden Freddy's right there with, you know... He's right there with Freddy. It's just Freddy with a different coloring. Well, oh no, wait, that's just what pops up. That's just the pop-up, so that doesn't count. This is it. Alright, next is the toys. Actually, no, I'm gonna put Bonnie in B tier. I do like Toy Bonnie more. Nightmare? You mean these? Okay. I don't like Toy Freddy as much. It's kind of just eh. Oh god. Toy Chica. Toy Chica. Yeah. I do like her design though. It's way better than you. This one is a design I could actually see at like being a mascot character, while this one's just like gross for the horror aspect of it, you know? Mangold. I do like Mangold's design. It's a pretty good design. These guys are annoying. I hate them. They're immediately going F tier. One's in a bougie location here is from Panhandle, Florida. Okay. Marionette, I love its design. It is one of the designs that when the second game first came out, it was like the only one that actually scared me. It was the most unsettling, especially when you saw it like rising out of the box. That horrified me because I get scared easily. I'm just gonna say that I get scared easily. But like the toy animatronics, I'm like, yeah, it's like slightly unsettling, but they're not as creepy as the originals. But that one, that was the most unsettling one in the second game. And then we got the withered versions, which I think Withered Bonnie is really great. I like the withered designs. Withered Foxy, though, is just... And same with Freddy. There's not much difference there. I mean, Shadow Bonnie and Shadow Freddy. It's just like, eh. Congrats. You just put a hue over them. They're not really... They don't really exist. The Paper Plate Gang. Are they even characters? No. I like the humor, but they're just not it for me, you know. Okay. OG Springtrap. One of the best. He is so unsettling, so creepy. The fact that when you look close enough, you can actually see the burnt remains of a person in the mouth. It's one of the best designs in the series. I do like the Phantom. Well, the Phantom versions I think are all kind of mid at best. They don't really do it for me. And they don't really explain why they're all like burnt and charred when the fire doesn't take place until the end of the game. So it's like, why are you seeing them like these burnt, charred versions of them when it hasn't happened yet, you know? Alright. The nightmare versions. These ones... Again, I don't like the nightmares as much as the originals. Because the originals, they were unsettling, while these feel like they're trying too hard to be scary, you know? But there's not bad designs either. Like, I would say the nightmares are all... Nightmares are all pretty much in the same tier for me. They're all B tier. Like, I feel like comparing Withered Chica to Nightmare Chica, Withered one is scarier. Because this one is just trying super hard to be scary, while this one is just being creepy and unsettling, and works better. I always think a lot of times in designing a character, simple majority of the time is more effective. Save the nightmare. It's like whatever. Plush Trap. Oh no, they turned me to a marketable plushie. This version, Plush Trap, was the start of a downhill spiral for the series. I do like the designs of the jack-o'-lantern ones, but they're just... Okay, Withered Mangle though, that is... Or Nightmare Mangle, that is actually... Because it took what Mangle was going for, but made it more effective, you know? Nightmare Balloon Boy. This one, also mid design. The regular puppet design's better. I don't even know who the heck this is. But this girl... Hold on, we need the... For this girl... The worst thing ever in existence. She is the worst thing to ever exist. Lolbit is just more annoying than anything. It's just ha ha ha, it's a pop-up and you have to type LOL. That's it. It's not even a jump scare, it's just... Ooh, haha, so quirky. Valora? I'm skipping baby for a reason. Valora, this one I want to talk about. Valora, in her original appearance, she is not scary. It's just, okay, cool. Whatever. It's a human, right? But if you've seen any, I never played it, but the AR game, because what's supposed to be like is she spins around and dances, but when she's actually walking, she's on all fours. And when you see her walking on all fours in that AR game, it is horrifying. So it's like, her walking on all fours, A tier in terms of horror. Her design is kind of just mid, though. And I really wish they did do more with her, like, just being that creepy and unsettling the way she walks, but they don't. I don't... Oh god, the dogs are going crazy for some reason. I think the... Actually, I think the Fun Time designs are just very... eh. The designs are just... I mean, I get it, they're trying to look kid-friendly, but they've lost all scariness, you know? They're not scary anymore. I mean, the faceplates open up, which is where you get the horror factor from, but I feel like they didn't do enough with the faceplates, you know? Baby... Her having an actual character buffs it for me, but still, it's kind of just a design. Freaking the babies. I'm like, whatever. They're babies. Same with the marionettes. I'm like, whatever. Ennard is right there with baby. Similar thing. What, were you hoping I put the Bibi Bad really high up? Alright, let me put the marionettes here. Bonbon? You mean this thing? This thing right here? D tier. I find Bonbon to be more annoying than anything. It's not scary, just annoying. Its voice, it's just everything about it is just annoying. It's not like, oh no, oh, it's just like, oh god, why? Yeah, it's go back to your stage. Who cares? The endo whatever. It's whatever. It's an endoskeleton. Yeah. This one is just Bonbon but pink. Though it does go above Bonbon because it's not as annoying. Wait, are you talking about Crate from Trash in the Gang? We're going to get to Trash in the Gang, okay? We're going to get to them. I do like Withered Baby more than regular Baby, though I don't get the whole claw hand thing, like where'd that come from? Molten Freddy is right there with the Nightmares. Like, look, if you put them right next to, like, Bonnie and stuff, it's like, okay, it doesn't really look too different from the Nightmares. F. This version of Afton is the goofiest looking. It's just not good looking. It's definitely, it's a boy, but I wouldn't call it a well-designed boy. Cause like if you look at if you put these two next to each other, you got horrifying, like possessed suit, and then you got I'm still alive. Lefty. It's okay. I mean, it's just Freddy. It's better than Toy Freddy, but actually no, it's slightly about Toy Freddy. CandyBot. I think for a little robot, it's a pretty good design, but I just don't like the fact that it's like, oh, you won't find out the lore, hide it behind RNG. Okay, trash in the gang. Certain websites, huh? Okay, trash in the gang. I'm going to put them here. Actually, no. I do like trash in the gang. They're pretty funny. But again, the trash in the gang are what my main issue with the series is, which is my main issue with Trash in the Gang and the whole series is that there was definitely a turn where they wanted to make the game. I think that it was Sister Location that really cemented this change, which was the whole quirky humor of the game with exotic butters. And it's like, okay, not like the game's supposed to be scary or something. Though I do like the little helper Freddy. He is a cute one. My stepsister has a plushie of it, and it's adorable. Ned Bear and the mediocre melodies. Yeah, they really are just mediocre designs too. I like the frog. Nah, I think the frog is pretty eh. Same with the pig. I like out of the mediocre melodies, I like the elephant's design the most. Ned Bear is just mid. It's just Freddy again. Again, this Freddy's just a worse toy Freddy. Same with this Bonnie. This Chica looks really bad. This is the worst Chica's looked. God, why are the dogs... This... again, look how they massacred my boy. They used to... Foxy used to be scary. Now he's not. End of story. Music Man. I love Music Man. One of my favorites. I just love it. What's wrong with Music Man? I love Music Man. You look at him and you're like, what the fuck is he supposed to be? Or wait, hold on. This Music Man is B tier. This Music Man is A tier. That's the, or no. Well, hold on, this Music Man's A tier. What the heck is this one? Oh, is this the one that's in the vents? Cause that's a mid one. If that's the one in the vents. But I love the Giant Music Man. That one is such a good. He's so good. There's a reason nobody liked this game, Scott, and it's because not even mid, just dumb design. Funtime Chica is mid. Again, Toy Chica and Withered Chica are the best Chicas, in my opinion. Who cares about the shadowy silhouette? No one cares about shadowy silhouettes. glitch trap is very unsettling. I do like what they did with them. I don't even remember who the heck that is. What the heck? Wait, what do you mean someone agrees? Is that an unpopular opinion? I find it to be creepy and it works. This went back to what I liked about the series when it first came out, which was the conjecture, or the... What the heck is going on with those dogs? Oh, really? I like it. It's... Again, it's that beautiful marriage between a childish design, but taken in a creepy manner by you know who the person under the mask is. And like the way they dance around at the end of Help Wanted while you're stuffed in the suit is just... It's a good ending to the game. Okay, Braun, that's a little... No, that's a serial killer. Calm down, girl. I wouldn't go that far. And they murdered children. Okay. Huh. Now the Rockstar versions. Okay, Braun's still unsettling. Not gonna lie. I find this version of Chica to be... It's okay. My main issue with Security Breach is just... It's not scary. It's... No, Dee Dee is her own tier. She is the abomination of the series. Roxy, I do like Roxy. I like Roxy's design. Freddy, he's a little much, but it's still not too bad of a design. I do like Roxy's design. I thought her personality was... Some points I liked it, some points I was like, it's kind of starting to drag on and get a little annoying. Josh, stop thirsting. I'm not talking about I like her design in a thirsty way. I don't know, it's just... Let me look at a full picture of her. So I can like put my words to... Okay, good thing I opened it on my second monitor. Good thing I used my second monitor. But I don't know, it just... I don't know, I always liked wolves. Like, I don't know, I think wolves are cool animals. When they finally made a character based on a wolf, I was instantly like, oh wow, that's pretty cool. And then like... I don't know, I think she does the, 80... Out of them all, she's one of the best in the whole 80s aesthetic that the game goes for. Like the whole... I think she pulls it off the best. Not the best, because Best Boy Monty. Best Boy Monty. Monty is my favorite of the new group. Vanessa is just... I don't like Vanny. She had potential at the end of the secret ending thing of the Halloween DLC for FNAF VR, but her execution and Security Breach just ruined it for me. She was handled horribly. Sun, He's alright. He's okay. Moon, though. Moon is very creepy. And I like that. I don't like horror, but I want, if something is branded to be a horror franchise, I want it to be scary, you know? And unsettling. Ooey Gooey Freddy. Spaghetti Freddy. It's kind of mid. Burn Trap. Again, he was handled terribly. He always comes back. Vacuum, though. Ooh. Right up there with Trash in the Gang. Same with the paper plate. Ooh. Trash in the Gang. And then this is just annoying. Once you get the camera or the ray gun, these things are just a non-issue. And they become more of an annoyance than an actual... You know what? Actually, take the map one. That was the only actual jump scare in that game. That was the only jump scare in that game. Everything else was just... It wasn't even a jump scare. You weren't even scared. You weren't like, oh my gosh, they caught me. That was so scary. You're just like, oh, great, they caught me. Now I have to go back to my last save. Which, again, Monty, best boy, though. Let's rock. Alright, there. I did your FNAF tier list. Are you happy, Braun? Probably not. There's probably stuff where I'm like, my hot takes. But I did it. And it's actually fairly balanced. Which I wasn't actually expecting it. Okay. There, I did FNAF. I'll do one more tier list and then I'll probably head out and just hang out with family. You know, let's do Avatar. I love Avatar. Let's see here. Man, they do not put a lot of characters in here either. Let me just look at the other avatars. Bending tier? Oh, okay, so there's different bending styles. No, I'm not doing Legend of Korra. Avatar: The Way of Water. What's a non-canon Avatar character? Oh. That sounds like this Korra. I don't care enough about Korra to talk about Korra. Hot male ranking? Oh my god. Okay, I'll go back to your list. This is probably also including Korra. Yeah, I'll go back to the other one. This one. Okay. Aang. The main character. He is a pretty well-written character, but I would say he's bottom of A. there are so many characters that are... Actually, I might move him to B. He's kind of like that, just that blank slate character who's a child. No, actually, no. I do like his goofy antics. He has personality. He's better than so many other cartoon protagonists, but he's still not too... He's a little just generic kid, you know? But that's part of his character, that he's supposed to grow from that. Appa is Appa, so it's... They make Appa part of the family, which I like. Azula, though. Azula is such a well-written villain. Like, she... I don't know, I just... You can find, like, video essays on YouTube talking about why she's a great villain. Like, she is beautiful as a villain. Yeah, her backstory could have been touched a bit more, but I think Avatar as a series is the closest you will get to perfection. There are small things here and there, but as a whole, I can't remember who this guy is. Like, who? We got these two guys here. Well, I know one is Sokka and Katara's dad, but I just can't remember which it was. My cabbages. You've never seen Avatar? Oh, Josh, get on that. My cabbages. He's a running gag, but he's not too important of a character. Why not, Josh? I think this one's the dad, and I thought he was okay. You don't have to watch Korra, but you at least have to... Okay, Sparky Sparky Boom Man. I like Sparky Sparky Boom Man. Sandbenders, they weren't really characters. What do you mean, what can we torture Braun with? What's his name? Monkey Otto or something like that? He was a pretty cool teacher, but we don't see much of him. Bloodbending Lady was a good Katara thing good thing for Katara. Okay. I don't really remember this guy. But best character in the whole series, Uncle Iroh, the GOAT. Like, the fact that you have a mentor character who you can actually apply his life lessons to real life is so... He's like one of the best characters, because like there are so many good things he teaches. Like while it's good to have pride in doing things on your own, there are some things you can't do on your own, and there's no shame in asking for help. That's what he teaches Toph. Yeah, he is one of the best fiction characters, period. The Dragon of the East is so good. Alright, Aang's first firebending teacher. I liked him. He had a pretty interesting backstory. And his relationship to Aang, and then eventually Avatar Roku. But one thing I didn't like was how Roku was like, oh, so you're saying he's not worthy? I've learned the firebend 100 times, and I'll do it again in this lifetime. And it's like, he wasn't saying he can't teach Aang. He was saying that I can't teach you right now because you haven't gone through the disciplines of the other bending types. If you want to learn the most dangerous bending, then you need to be disciplined first. Jet. He was kind of mid. He was just kind of that guy who seemed perfect and everybody loved, but Sokka was like, no, there's something clearly going on here, and nobody would listen to him. Okay. This girl, she didn't need to be she didn't need to be done dirty. She was so sweet, and I was honestly rooting for her but then Zuko got with May, and I'm just like, this girl has so much more personality, literally. Nobody cares about There's Nothing Wrong in Ba Sing Se. Alright, Josh, you know who we're doing. Honestly, I think B tier. She would probably jump up to A tier if she didn't have just one episode to shine. And unlike the firebender who Aang initially sought to teach him, she doesn't really do much for the story. She's just kind of the villain of the week sort of thing. Alright, Katara, she's the blandest member of the team, let's be real. Okay, I love I love Boomy in Avatar. She does get way better in the later, but I do feel like out of the core 4, she is the most basic and least interesting character. The Earth King was kind of a nothing character. Yeah, but unlike Sakura, she's actually the better healer. And she actually does things. Sakura would be zapped by Azula and Sasuke would have to come in to save her. Katara is the one who defeats Azula. So, unlike Sakura, Katara is not useless. And unlike Naruto, she didn't have Aang show up with Jesus powers and be a better healer than her. Avatar Kyoshi, she doesn't really do much in the main series, and I haven't read like the stuff they posted, like the little books and comics they've done since the series ended. So from the original Avatar Last Airbender series, she's better than this guy, but she's just kind of honestly kind of a dick, I'm not gonna lie. This guy, he's just kind of there. This guy, he was just one of Jet's friends and lackeys. Who cares? May, though, I like May. She's a Actually, I think May's kind of a B tier character. I mean, yeah, Kyoshi does get points for that. But May, she's just a plank of wood as a character. Honestly, she probably has less character than Plank from Ed, Edd n Eddy. Let's be real. She's just kind of like that. I'm supposed to be emo and goth for the sake of being emo and goth kind of character. I honestly, hold on. There. These people had characters and personalities. She doesn't. She's just like, ugh. I mean, yeah, she is like a crush trap, but she's so boring as a character, and I don't like it. Well, I don't say I don't like her. I just wish she had more going for her, you know? Because again, this girl here, I felt like her like more bubbly personality contrasting with Zuko's more like quiet and serious nature just made for a better dynamic. Momo's right there with Appa, just kind of the animal friend thing. This guy, he was alright. Built a wheelchair that could fly for his son. That was pretty cool. Okay. This is... Hold on. Okay, I had to check. This is Ozai. I had to make sure it wasn't like Sozin or something. Ozai is just generic bad guy. He is probably one of the biggest faults I can give Avatar, which is the main villain doesn't feel like satisfying on a character level. He just felt like a means to an end for the characters. And yeah, the fight with Aang is kind of short. It doesn't end up being too huge of a spectacle. Once Aang goes Avatar mode, it's kind of over. But again, he's just like, he is a worse final boss than Azula. Azula was the better final boss than Ozai by a long shot. Let's see here. Misogynist, kind of mid. Next up. I don't remember this guy. He was just another Jet's lackeys. Who cares? Same with this kid. I think so is this one. I think these were all like just Jet's lackeys friends. They didn't really have personalities. Well, they had personalities, but like they were kind of just there. I don't remember who this guy is. Or no, is that... No, that's the guy who, it's the blacksmith guy. Yeah, he's pretty cool. I liked him. He was a pretty cool character. Yeah, the Sword Master. I like the Sword Master. His episode with Sokka was so good. Avatar Roku. He's better than the bland characters, but he's still kind of... He's okay. He's alright. He's a good character, just... Sokka, though. Sokka's is like best boy, let's be real. I love his character arc where he starts off as the goofy comic relief character. And ends up, you know, becoming a more... He matures as the series goes on. Yeah, I wish they gave Sokka like stuff from Korra, but they didn't. His arc his whole character kind of just ended with the last Airbender. I can't remember who. Was this Sozin, or was this just one of the generic priests at the Fire Temple? I can't remember who this guy is. But, oh, what's her name? The girl from the Kyoshi Warriors. Okay, it is Sozin, then, yeah, it's just there with Kairoku. I can't remember what her name is. Which, I'm gonna, like, which I should know her name. She's a good character, though. I liked her character, and her interactions with Sokka was really cute. And she taught Sokka not to, you know, be... Suki! That's it! Suki! She taught Sokka to not be misogynist. Again, kid with a wheelchair. Pretty alright character. Oh, here we go. The boulder! I love the boulder. You can't make the boulder. It's just freaking Macho Man, and I love it. You can't make the boulder move. The boulder is conflicted on fighting a little girl. The boulder is no longer conflicted. Like, I love the boulder. He's such a dumb character, but I love it. He plays into the wrestler trope so well. And, okay. Toph. The best member of the main team. If you don't like Toph, there's something wrong with you. The gymnast girl, she's a pretty good character. Yeah, they kind of made Toph a nothing character in Korra, which is a theme in Korra. Zuko's mother, there's not really enough to go off her to give her a full character ranking. I liked the owl. I liked the owl. I just wish they did more with it. I think they brought it back in Korra and they just made it worse. So this is Owl specifically from The Last Airbender. I don't remember who this guy is. Princess Yuna, though. She was just... She was kind of just basic princess. I don't remember who this guy is either. This guy. I liked him a lot. He was really good. It was really satisfying when Zuko finally beat him. Yeah, General Zhao. It was really satisfying when Zuko finally beat him, and then like he goes to like do like the firebending equivalent to a sucker punch to Zuko after he lost, and then Iroh just catches his foot and he's just like, dude, you lost. Have dignity in your loss rather than just acting like a spoiled child. And then finally Zuko. I think Zuko's probably my favorite of Team Avatar. Right there with Toph. He has like one of the best redemption arcs of any character. Who am I missing? Because these characters are either characters like... Okay, I'm not putting there is no war in Ba Sing Se because she's not a character. That's not a character. She's just basically a background character who's just like, there is no war in Ba Sing Se. But yeah. And the thing is, look at this tier list. There is nobody in D tier. Even then, I wouldn't say she's a D tier. I'd say she's like just mid. She's just alright. She's there, but she's not a bad character. She's just, because of the city's propaganda and the tight rule the city was under, she had to pretend like there was nothing wrong. But I don't think there is a single Avatar character who should go in D tier. Because it is just that well written of a show. All the characters slap. Like, even the mid characters are pretty good, well written characters. It's just compared to, like, B tier and above, they're kind of mediocre. But mediocre for The Last Airbender is, like, really good for other series and franchises. Let's be real. Okay. I think that's it for that list. And predictions for the Earth Avatar. I can do a Dragon Ball list real quick. I still got a little bit of time. I don't have any plans for the evening. I was just should I do sagas, arcs, characters, or basically should I do sagas or characters? Okay. Let me see here. Let me compare this list. Oh golly, this... Oh, this includes Dragon Ball Heroes. Okay, no, we're not. We'll go with this one. Okay. So, she's alright. She's a good character. Yeah. I mean, I already know I'm not going to rank the superhero characters because I don't know superhero. I haven't watched it yet, so I can't really give it good. But Pilaf, hold on, is this? I don't. Okay, so this looks like it's in order, pretty much order of character appearance. Okay, so Pilaf. I liked Pilaf in Dragon Ball. In Super, he just kind of drops as a character. Jiren is what I dislike most about Dragon Ball. Topo, I liked. I thought he was pretty cool. Ultra Instincts, they're dope. Okay, you can't hate on their designs. Blue Evolution, on the other hand, was eh. Yeah, Topo's power made sense to him. Jiren was just no personality. Hold on. These lists never include an E or an F tier for some reason. Because there are definitely F tier Dragon Ball characters. Like Ribrianne. Annoying. I hate her. Moving on. Okay. Dragon Ball Super 17. Not Super 17, but 17 from Dragon Ball Super. He's an alright character. No, I'm gonna put him in C tier. He's okay. Khalifa, I liked her as a character, but I hated how easy it came to her. Kale's C tier. She's just boring. Kefla, there's a reason why she's being put into a lot of Dragon Ball games now. She is a very well-liked character, and, you know, I can't rank, hold on. Let me just go ahead and put the superhero stuff down here, because I haven't watched the movie, so I can't give a fair ranking on their character. Okay. Wasted potential, the character. That is who Pan is. Like, the story of GT set her up to be, like, the next generation. She was going to be... And she... she saw that she liked to... We saw her that she liked to fight like Goku did as a kid. Like, she was a little scrappy girl. She wasn't like Gohan who was like, oh, I don't want to fight. I will if I have to. No, she was like, yeah, let me fight somebody. Let me punch him in the face. Let me beat up these criminals. And so, but at the end of the... Yeah, she never even goes Super Saiyan. She does not go Super Saiyan one time. Instead, she just, Grandpa! Help me, Grandpa! And it's just... It's annoying. She's such a wasted character. But unlike Pan, this guy didn't even have any. Well, then again, no, I'll put Trunks there. Because he didn't have any potential as a character. He was just there, which I think is better. It's with Jiren. He's just there. He's not really a character. He doesn't have an arc, but they didn't set Trunks up to go on an arc either. So it's not like Pan where it's wasted potential. It's just there. Giro, though, he's the GOAT of the series. Well, no. He's not, but let's be real. Rildo, he was okay. Baby, though. I love Baby. Baby is such a good character. His arc, his saga is like probably probably the best in GT. Yeah, I think A tier is good for Baby. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, though, is my favorite Goku design. My only problem... I do like the Dragon Ball Heroes version of Super Saiyan 4 Goku, because let's be real, the black pants look way better than the yellow pants. Because, like, there's the yellow pants. His little pee-pee pants. But then, hold on. But then the black pants look so much better. But Super Saiyan 4 Goku, really good. I love it. Also is more thematic with him tapping into the more primal history of the Saiyans, which counteracts Baby, who wants to kill Saiyans because of how they are. Super 17, not as bad as people give him. His arc wasn't really that bad. It was just mid. But as a character, Super 17, not that bad. I like Nova Shenron. You know, just the fact that you had this villain character, but he was an honorable fighter, made him very unique and interesting compared to the typical villains you do see in Dragon Ball, who are just pure evil, have no honor. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, though, honestly, he's a B tier. Cool design and people love him, but he is literally just a case of people only like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta because the video games gas him up. If you actually watch the anime, he has everything I see wrong in Gotenks, which I'll get to Gotenks eventually, but he's a cool character, but he displays stuff that I don't like. GT Goku, though, also really good. The final episode of GT, really great. Loved it. Zamasu, he was... Zamasu's a B tier. He's a little bland, but he's a very unique type of villain that the series... He was the most nuanced villain the series had ever tried. And I respect it for that. Hey, it's Korin. Korin's okay. My main issue with Korin from original Dragon Ball was that his whole thing was he first off he makes a person climb his tower to make sure they are worthy of being trained by him, which also makes it so, which the climbing in of itself is training. And then he's like, okay, I have this magic water which will make you more powerful if you drink it, but you have to get it from me first. And it was a huge game of keep away. And then once night falls, he pretends to fall asleep, and Goku walks up, and instead of trying to take the water from him, Goku bows to him, showing his respect to him as a master, and goes back to sleep. And he's like, Korin like looks over, he's like, huh, he didn't even try and take the easy way. He wants to work for it. And that made Korin respect him. And then Goku eventually got the water away from him and drank it, and it was just ordinary water. He's like, oh no, you trying to catch it, get it from me was the training. And then later in the Piccolo saga, he's like, no, I actually do have the magic water, here you go. Which kind of killed it for me. It took what he represented and just gave Toriyama just a shortcut to Goku getting strong enough to beat Demon King Piccolo. Tao Pai Pai. I really like Tao Pai Pai. He He kills General Blue with his tongue. That's all you need to know. He kills a man with his tongue. Which, I mean, you know. Fellas. Arali. She's kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie. She's a gag character from Toriyama's gag manga, and there's a reason, and I'm sorry Toriyama, but there's a reason why not many people read your gag manga and why it wasn't very popular. I find Raleigh to be just an annoying character. Gerald Blue, he was okay. He was just another, just kind of just a stepping stone for Goku. He didn't even pose a threat to Goku. He beats Krillin, which I didn't like because that was when the gap in power between Goku and the other past rivals he had really grew. Oh, Josh was crying about the fact of the last episode GT being a beautiful masterpiece of an ending for the series. It was tears of happiness and slight sadness, but mostly happiness. It's definitely one of those really good, bittersweet endings that really concluded things. Launch. I wish Launch wasn't forgotten about. She was a really interesting character. Demon King Piccolo, he's just generically evil. Shen, he is an interesting counter to Roshi. While Roshi's being all about honor and respecting your opponent and fighting to better yourself, Shen is all about doing whatever it takes to win, no matter what. Oh, the Krill dog. I love Krillin. He's a good character. Hey, remember when I said wasted potential? Here we have another wasted potential, but I'm not going to throw him... Wait, no? What are you talking about? I know, I really wish they did more with freaking Goku's brother. But they didn't. Which is why I'm going in the C tier, because he never had time to shine. He was just a, ha ha ha, I'm an exposition device, and want you to kill all people. Oh no, why is there a hole in my chest? But... Alright, Cybermen. It's Cybermen. It's the peak of mid. Well, not really peak, but they're the definition of mid. They're just the fodder. Actually, no, I'm putting Simon in D tier because it's just like, they don't have personality. They are just the henchmen. Oolong. He has one joke and it's really outdated. I just want panties. And it's like, okay, good. I mean, I get it. You're from a different time. But that time is over, which is why you don't really make too many appearances now. And plus, you're not strong, so who cares? Nappa, though. I think Nappa is a good character. Actually, I think I like him more than Gogeta. Nappa was a really cool character. Our first ever Saiyan Elite that we meet. Alongside... Oh, I'm very sorry. Alongside Vegeta. One of the best characters in the series. Again, Nappa could have had potential if they kept him alive. Like, can you imagine if when Vegeta threw Nappa in the air, if Goku quickly, like, jumped in and kicked Vegeta before he could blast him, and then Nappa's like, oh, Vegeta was just about to kill me, and then that kind of gives Nappa a change of heart. He could have been such an interesting character. The potential is there. Z Goku's peak Goku, let's be real. Oh, we have multiple versions of Goku. Wow, they have... I like how they have Kaioken Goku and then just Super Saiyan 3 Goku. That would have been interesting, yeah, but okay. Okay, King Kai. I love King Kai. He's a fun character. Grade 8, that's just feral monkey, who cares? Turles is just evil Goku. Mask. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Slug is literally just Demon King Piccolo. His story is the exact same. Dr. Wheelo. Yeah, who cares about Dr. Wheelo? Yay, Yajirobe! I'd say Yajirobe's a pretty fun character. He's way more... He does a lot more in original Dragon Ball than Z, which is true for pretty much every original Dragon Ball character except for Bulma. But... I mean, Yajirobe coming in to chop off Vegeta's tail was a huge, shocking scene. And I do like it. Dodoria is just kind of generic, high-ranking Frieza soldier. He doesn't really have much to him except he's the big tough guy. Monster Carrot. I mean, he could turn people to carrots, but... he doesn't really have much to him besides that. Zarbon, I like how they cut off his head. Zarbon is... I like Zarbon more than Dodoria. Nail is alright. He's kind of generic and just stands there until he doesn't. Guru... He's also okay. Same with Dende. Well, I think I like Dende the most of them all. But... if anyone says Guru deserves above a C, you are letting the abridged series cloud your judgment. Regular Guru is just there. He's the ex machina to unlock Krillin and Gohan's potential. Okay. Frieza is like the best villain. He is a foil to Goku. He's the perfect polar opposite, making him the most interesting for Goku to go up against. Okay, now the Ginyu Force. Raccoon's the most annoying one. I wouldn't say he's the perfect anime villain, but he's the perfect villain for Goku. I really don't like Raccoon. The, hey, I'm just a big stupid guy of the group thing is, it's his voice. I like Goldo. He had a very interesting power. Ginyu is honestly pretty up there. Ginyu's a pretty interesting character. Birder is also there with Ginyu in my opinion. I like him and Ginyu both. Jace, he's kind of just... There's nothing really special about Jace. He's just Australian. Jace's superpowers he's from space Australia. He's not the fastest in the universe. He doesn't have the psychic powers. He's not even like the big strong guy. He's just like the implied second in command. He doesn't have any unique abilities. Ginyu's at least able to change bodies, which is very interesting. Jace is just like, have a taste of my Crusher Ball! And that's it. Poir. She is... I mean, I like Poir. She's a very interesting character. I'm pretty sure Poir's a girl. Oh, okay. So in English, Poir is considered a girl, while in the Japanese, Toriyama was just like kind of like, I never really gave a gender Poir. I always considered Poir to be a boy, but I never really thought too much about whether it was a boy or a girl. They were just kind of a cat that could transform. And Poir has only been voiced by females, which led to the whole Poir is a girl belief. Okay. Cooler. Okay. He's just Frieza, but with a cooler design. Which you're like, oh, why would I not put cooler above Frieza? Well, it's because Frieza has a lot more time to shine. Oh wait, this is Frieza from the movie. The Janemba movie. But, oh well, who cares? But, it's like, he's like the short, like, he's like the footnote version of Frieza, you know? Like, they don't have enough time to, like, give him a full character, so they just plopped Frieza's personality onto him. Mecha Frieza. Mecha Frieza's kind of mid. He shows up and he dies. Same with King Cold. Interesting character, but he just shows up to die. Future Trunks, though. I love Future Trunks. Gosh, there's still so much of this list. Okay, let me try speed run it a little bit. Jiro, mid. Android 19, I hate the voice in English. I watched the English dub. In Japanese, his voice is fine, but in the English dub, so annoying. Again, bland. Generic. 16. Really good boy. I loved 16's character. Yamcha gets way more hate than he deserves. Z17, way better than Super 17, and if you ask me, like Dragon Ball Super 17, because, you know, he just has more personality to him. 18, Baiteen, Cell. I like Cell a lot, but I will admit he's not as good as Frieza. Hachiak is... They took Baby and made him generic. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. One of my favorites. Cell Jr. Basically Cyberman tier, who cares? Python. I like Python, he's really cool. BoJack Horseman. He's okay. He's pretty good, but not as good as Cell. Metal Cooler. Oh yeah, imagine One Piece. Holy shoot. That'd be as long as that Pokemon list we saw earlier. Metal Cooler is just not as good as regular Cooler. And same with this one. Roshi. I like Roshi. Bardock. He's pretty cool. I get the hype around him. Future Gohan. Really good character. Oh, Super Vegeta. I'm putting that with... Wait, is this supposed to be... I don't know. I'm putting him with regular Vegeta because it's the same character. Oh, Future Trunks, though. Especially in the epilogue. Ooh. So cool. Ultimate Gohan. Really cool, but again, wasted potential. Videl, same thing. She's pretty cool character, wasted potential. Hercule Satan. I like Satan. He's a good gag character. Goten, wasted potential, just bland character. Kid Trunks is just spoiled brat. Babidi's just kind of there. Tien Shinhan, really cool character, really like him. He's up there with Krillin. Deborah, again, he's just there. Boo. Fat Boo is just, yeah, Fat Boo's alright, he's pretty good. Shin and Kibito are both just kind of there. Majin Vegeta, though, whew, really cool character. Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Worst transformation in Z. Popo. This Popo's nice. I like Popo. Kami. He's alright. Gotenks. One of the worst characters, let's be real. Gotenks is just annoying, and yeah, his personality doesn't make sense. Because, you know, Goten just recently, well, to him it'll have been a few months, saw his mother get murdered in front of him, and he gets all serious and starts training because he wants to kill Boo. But then Gotenks is still like goofing around and playing around, and then yeah, Gotenks never gets a win, and it's a gag that I hate. I wish they would just retire Gotenks already. Super Boo. I like him slightly. He's less annoying than Fat Boo. Chaozu is always just kind of there. Vegito, really cool character. Kid Boo. I'd say Kid Boo's like the worst villain in Z, but he's still pretty interesting. Oob. not too much to go off of, but he was supposed to be like the next generation, and he wasn't. Well, is Majub on this list? Okay, they kind of did him dirty in GT. Janemba. Basically, Janemba is Kid Buu, but with cooler abilities, in my opinion. Hirudegarn, really awesome kaiju monster. Tapion, really cool guy. Gogeta, I like Gogeta more than Vegito. Tarble, is just kind of there. Beerus, I like Beerus. God Goku, sleek design, not gonna lie. Commander Red, just generic evil. Blue Goku, probably the worst transformation of Goku. I don't like Blue. Golden Frieza is, he's good. Champa, not gonna lie, Champa's just kind of mid. Same with Vados. Kaba, he's pretty cool. I wish they did more with him. Hit, probably my favorite character in Super. Magetta, Magetta's okay, but Tamo's just there. Frost, he's basically Chinese bootleg Frieza, so I'm going to put him in B tier. Zeno, annoying. I don't like Zeno. He's too much of an ex machina at this point. Upa was just kind of there. Bulma, wait, is there a difference? Okay. Kid Bulma is good. Z Bulma, really good. Or no, that's GT Bulma. Is there a Z Bulma? I'm just going to count that as Adult Bulma. Adult Bulma is really good. Saiyaman. Funny route, going back to Dragon Ball roots. Chi-Chi. And people hate on her, but I think she's just fine. She's okay. Shenron is just Ex Machina, who cares? Bio Broly sucks. Whis. I like Whis. Whis is a really fun character. Blue Vegeta, yeah. Vegeta pulls off blue better than Goku, but it's still, Transformation comes out nowhere. Fuse Zamasu. Is better than Zamasu, so I'll put him in A rank. Goku Black, though, he's the best antagonist in Super. Future Trunks from Super, he's okay. He's not bad. Super Broly, the movie. I love Broly from the movie. I love Kid Goku. GT Goku's kind of okay. GT Vegeta is just mid. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, though, he doesn't get as much time to shine as 4 Goku, so I can't really put him in S tier. Omega Shenron, way better in the Japanese and English version. Because in the English version, he was just like, oh, you misused the Dragon Balls, I want to destroy everything now, and that was the extent of his character, while in the Japanese version, he was more nuanced, where he's like, I'm going to destroy everything, but I want you to stop me. I want you to prove to me that you can, solve an issue as great as I am without the use of Dragon Balls. He wanted to be stopped, but if he wasn't stopped, he was still going to, destroy the universe. Goku Jr., don't really get to see much of him. Kid Gohan, he's okay. Piccolo, one of the GOATs. Garlic Jr., who freaking cares about Garlic Jr.? Super Saiyan Goku, one of his better designs. Android 13, look at my trucker hat. He's alright. Really like Cell. Imperfect Cell. Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. He's cool, but that's all he has going for him. And Z Goku. Just Z Goku in general. Really good. Way better than Super. And then Dragon Ball Superhero. Okay. There's my speedrun list. Now, I hope you all, I hope you all like that. Whew. I didn't realize how many characters I had to do until I was halfway through. I'm like, oh god, there's so many characters. I can't even go into depth why I feel this way. I'm just like, quick, heart of hearts. Yeah. This was this won my poll. My poll was 4 votes. This one got 2, and then 2 other options got 1 vote. So I was like, alright, this is what I'm doing. And no, thank you for showing up. This was a really fun. Now I'm going to get ready to just chill at home with family. Relax on my birthday. Let me see something. Okay. So we're gonna just raid. We're gonna do a little raid-see doodles. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. I hope you all have a great rest of your days. Until next time, I hope you have fun again. See ya! Let me just start raid. And alright, see you later!